This is Linda from Lilybug's Library. I'm just checking in with my TBR for August. So many books, so little time. So I was trying to decide what to do for August, and I was thinking of summer reads, which is pretty typical for this time of year. But you know what? I'm not feeling summery. Have, as I've said before on here, I'm, dealing with different personal issues and some pain and things. And it's not turning out to be the summer I had imagined. So I'm going to go with cozy mysteries because I could use a little cozy. So I'm going to stay away from the Christmas and the Halloween ones. Those are kind of a separate thing. But I'm going to do, I have quite a large TBR list, so I'm hoping I can get through them all in August. We'll see. So the first one I'm going to do is called Hounding the Pavement. And I've tried to make most of these the very first in the series. So sometimes the series can be quite long, but these are ones I haven't read before, and I'd like to start with the very first one. So Hounding the Pavement. So it's the first one in the Dog Walker Mysteries. And it says, meet Ellie Engelman, a psychic dog walker. The newest dog walker on Manhattan's Upper East Side has a talent. She can hear what her canine clientele is thinking. So when a dog owner turns up dead, Ellie must bone up on her sleuthing and perk up her ears to find a killer. So that sounds kind of intriguing. The second one is the Soggy Cannoli murder, and this is an Italian-American cozy mystery. I swear, Oliver was asleep 2 seconds ago, and the moment he hears me start a video, he wants to be part of it, don't you? Yes, I think that you're looking for fame and fortune. Do cats look for fortune? Extra kibble? Okay, so with the Soggy Cannoli mystery, when Bernie Smythe trades her Hollywood fame for witness protection in a small Italian-American town in New Jersey, she doesn't expect to play the role of her prime murder suspect. Bernie co-starred in America's favorite TV detective series, Silver and Gold, but after testifying against the show's leading man, she abandons her career to hide out in Carmine, New Jersey, a small town with a rich Italian-American heritage. She gets a job at the crummy Cafe Roma and vows to keep a low profile. But when Bernie stumbles on her boss with a knife in his back, Chief of Police Diana Tedesco believes she's found the killer. Can Bernie unmask the real killer before they strike again? So that sounds interesting. And I've never read any Italian-American cozy mysteries, so it'd be interesting to see how those are different. The next one is Killer Cupcakes, and again, it's the first one in the Lexi Baker series. It says things are going great for Lexi Baker. She's finally opened her dream bakery, gotten rid of her cheating boyfriend, and settled into her grandmother's house with her perky dog Sprinkles at her side. It's a cute name for a dog. But her blissful life doesn't last long. When her ex-boyfriend is found poisoned with cupcakes from her bakery, Lexi finds herself in the middle of a murder investigation, headed up by her hunky neighbor detective, Jack Perillo. So that should be interesting. The next one is called Flip Flops and Murder, and it's the Barefoot Sleuth series. It says, welcome to the deadliest beach resort in Florida. It says, English girl Ellie is a fish out of water when she arrives in sunny Florida for a vacation with her aunt at a beach resort. But she's barely dipped her toe in the ocean before she stumbles on a sinister murder. Now Ellie must battle jet lag, sunburn, and a cheeky parrot named Hemingway while trying to unravel the mystery. With a writer's conference in full flow, there's no shortage of suspects. Is the killer a jealous rival author or the victim's secret lover? And why are some of the resort staff behaving so suspiciously? That sounds really good, so can't wait to read that one. The next one is called The Body in the Bookmobile, and it's the Millie Monroe series. And it's okay, somehow I mixed that up. All right, because I have the same little blurb about the book for both books, which I'm sure is not the case. So the first one, I think the Flip Flops and Murder is the one that is the correct one for what I was reading. So let me just bring it up on my phone, see if I can find the body in the bookmobile. My goodness. It's been one of those days. All right, body in the bookmobile. Bear with me for just a second. Body in bookmobile. Okay, so instead of Ellie, this one is Millie, because it's the Millie Monroe Mysteries. And it says Millie, a law school dropout, thinks she's landed a soft gig driving a bookmobile around the sleepy small towns of a mountainous Virginia county. But her first day on the job, she finds a retired librarian dead in her van. As the investigation continues and more bodies appear, the small town squabbles over things like an outdoor adventurer club or the proposed cell towers don't seem so innocent anymore, and the cops keep sniffing around the library. Could Millie's new friends and colleagues really be involved? Surely not. There's no one more wholesome than librarians, right? Oh, that sounds really good too. And it also says if you love twisty mysteries and a bisexual heroine with an unerring moral compass and a mean right hook, this is the book for you. Well, that sounds amazing. All right, so we'll see how that one goes. The next one is called A Spot of Earl Sleigh, and it's the first in the Tea Time Troubles mysteries. And it says when Naomi Front moves her teenage daughter Ella to a small town of Fayette, all she hopes for is a new start after an ugly divorce. But the mother and daughter duo have a rocky start on day one, finding the corpse of the local busybody in their storage shed. Uh-oh. So that should be interesting. And I'm excited. It says, with the help of their tea-loving neighbors, can Naomi and Ella find Yasmin's killer? So I think that'll be really interesting. And I can't wait to read a tea time mystery. That should be good. So the next one is actually a brand new series. It comes out, I believe, on August 7th, so not long before it's out. It's the first in the Morwenna Mutton mystery, and it's a brand new series by Judy Lee, and the first one is called Foul Play at Seal Bay. So I'm reading that now. I won't be finished it before August 1st, but before August 7th, definitely, when it comes out. And I got it from the author Judy Lee and NetGalley, so thank you to both of them. And I'll tell you what it says about it. It says it was meant to be the start of a quiet season in the sleepy Cornish village of Seal Bay, but not for sexagenarian librarian and wild swimming enthusiast Morwenna Mutton. Because when a local businessman is found on the beach with a bread knife in his back, bungling police officer D.I. Rick Tremaine is soon out of his depth. Morwenna knows it's going to be down to her to crack the case. The list of people the victim upset is long, the evidence is slight, and an arrest elusive. Morwenna has plenty to occupy her time, what with the ghostly goings-on at the library and skullduggery at her granddaughter's school, but she could never resist a challenge. So we'll see how that one goes. So far, I'm really enjoying it. I have a few thoughts on it, but I'm going to save those until I finish it, and then I'll do a review on that one. But again, it comes out August 7th, so look for that. The next one is the only one on the list that is not a number one in a series, only because I did get it from NetGalley and from the author. And the author is Donna Andrews, and the book is Birder, She Wrote, and it's the 33rd book in the Meg Langslow series. So although I haven't read any of the other 32, I'm on board for reading this one. It sounds really good, and since I did get it from NetGalley, I thought I'd give that one a chance. And it says, Meg is relaxing in the hammock, taste testing Michael's latest batch of Arnold Palmers, and watching the hummingbirds at their feeders when her hopes for a relaxing early summer morning are dashed. First, her father recruits her to help him install a new batch of bees in the hive in her backyard. Then Mayor Shifley recruits her to placate the NIMBYs, not in my backyard, as she calls them, a group of newcomers who have built McMansions next door to working farms and then do their best to make life miserable for the farmers. And finally, Meg's grandmother shows up, trailed by a nosy reporter who is writing a feature on her for a genteel Southern ladies magazine. Cordelia drafts Meg to accompany her and Deacon Washington to the New Life Baptist Church, and the reporter, alas, in their search for a long-lost African-American cemetery. Unfortunately, what they discover is not an ancient cemetery, but a fresh corpse. So that should be good. Yeah, I haven't read any of Donna Andrews, but I'm really looking forward to it. Obviously, she's very popular if she's on book 33. So the last two are Mai Tais and Murder, which is one of the first book of the Beach Cocktail Cozy Mysteries, and that one comes out in November. And again, I received that one, I believe, from Netflix. Oh, it has been a day. From NetGalley. I do apologize. And it says, I was there when they found him. I was just trying to enjoy my honeymoon, the one I was on alone, after my fiance gave me the Miss Havisham treatment 2 hours before the rehearsal dinner. I wanted to relax, drink cocktails, do yoga, meditate in a mud bath. Maybe find myself, maybe find someone else. What I found was a rich man floating in the bay of the Golden Hibiscus Resort. Dead, of course. And then I found a tangled financial web that proved what my friend Sybil, where whenever money's involved, you have to watch the, and then it says redacted for language. So anyway, sounds like it should be interesting. So it says it involves a jilted bride and a gin-soaked divorcee as they encounter various deaths and other crimes. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that one. That one sounds fun. And the last one, I'm not sure if I'm going to find it really silly or whether I'm really going to love it, but I do love pet cozies. So this one is called To Fetch a Felon, and it's the first one in the Chatty Corgi mystery. And it says Emma Reed and her beloved Corgi move from London to Cornwall with the dream of opening a tea shop, but first they'll have to collar a criminal in the first book in this charming new series. And it was new then, of course, but I think it's been around for a while now. So apparently there is a talking Corgi in this one, which could be pretty interesting. So let me see, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that it? 9, 10. So 10 cozy mysteries in August. Can I do all of them? I don't know. We'll see. But I'm going to give it a good try and we'll see how it goes. Still working on a few that are kind of left over from July, but I'm kind of halfway through most of them. So you'll get an update on those eventually. But just want to let you know what's coming out for August. And in case any of these are cozies that maybe you haven't read, maybe there's so many cozies out there, maybe some of these kind of slip through the cracks and are new to you, or maybe there's, as I said, a few new ones coming out. So hopefully you'll find something there that you're interested in reading, and we'll hope for a cozy August. All right, have a great day.